your handmade exotic Indian silk.
Handmade in Northern Africa.
Some snake oil bits and Dr. Page's surefire cure for anything you can think of. Amnesia, Alzheimer's, piles and bruises, and baldness. Could be beneficial for you, sir.
Proceed, fair doom, hear my fall, by the doom of death and woes and all.
Merchant of Syracuse, plead no more. I am not partial to overstep our laws. The enmity and discord which of late sprung from the rancorous outrage of your duke against our countrymen, well-meaning merchants who simply wanting money to enrich their lives had paid his rigorous statutes with their bloods, does not invite our pity. For, since the mortal intestine jars twixt our seditious countrymen and us, it hath in solemn silence been decreed both by the Syracusians and ourselves to admit no traffic to any of our towns. Nay, more, if any born at Ephesus be seen at any Syracusian marts or fairs, or likewise if any Syracusian born come to the bay of Ephesus, he dies. His goods confiscated, to the Duke's disposed, unless 1,000 marks be levied to quit the penalty and to ransom. Thy substance, valued at the highest rate, cannot amount even to 100 marks. Therefore, by law, thou art condemned to die.
Yet, this is my comfort. When your words are done, my woes end, likewise with the evening sun.
Well, Syracusian, stand, and say in brief why thou departest from thy native home, and what cause thou journeyed to Ephesus.
A heavier task cannot have been imposed than to ask me to speak my griefs unspeakable. Yet, before this world witnesses my end, I'll reveal my sorrows without hope of amend. In Syracuse was I born and wed unto a woman, and with her I lived in joy. Our wealth increased by prosperous voyages I often made to Epidandum, until my factor's death forced me to pursue business further abroad. After 6 months absent from my beloved, she, almost fainting under the pleasing fruit that women bear from love's passionate sting, made provision to follow me, and soon safely arrived where I was. She had not been long there when she became a joyful mother of 2 goodly sons. The one so like the other as they could not be distinguished but by names. Coincidentally, in that very hour, and in that selfsame inn, a meaner woman gave birth to a similar such burden. Male twins, both alike, and as their parents were exceedingly poor, I bought the babies from them and brought them to attend to my sons. My wife, not meanly proud of 2 such boys, made daily motions for us to return home. Unwilling, I agreed. Alas, this is where the weight of woe pulls heavily at my heart. We came aboard. A league from Epidandum had we sailed, when the once constant winds began whispering tragic threats to do us harm. A momentous storm obscured the light of heaven, and did convey unto our fearful minds a doubtless warrant of immediate death, which I almost gladly embraced. Yet the incessant weepings of my wife and piteous plainings of the pretty babes forced me to seek delays for them and me. The sailors sought for safety, abandoning the ship, which was sinking, without regard for any of us.
Every man for himself!
My wife tied one son to a small spare mast, with the way seafaring men will do in severe storms. To him, one of the servant twins was bound. I followed her plan on the opposite end of the ship with the other set of twins. The children thus disposed, my wife and I, fixing our eyes on whom our care was fixed, fastened ourselves at either end of the mast. But oh, let me say no more.
Nay, forward, O then. Do not break off so, for we may pity, though not pardon thee.
Oh, had the gods done so, we encountered a mighty rock. violently borne upon, our helpful ship was splitted in the midst, so that in this unjust divorce of us, fortune had carried her part with more speed before the wind, and they three were taken up by fishermen as Corinth, as we thought.
I'll save you. Come aboard.
At length, another ship had seized on us, and knowing whom it was their hap to save, gave healthful welcome to their shipwrecked guests.
Welcome, shipwrecked guests.
And would have reft the fishers of their prey, had not their ship been very slow of sail.
Oh, our ship's far too slow and we need to be home to dinner.
And therefore, homeward did they bend their course. Thus have you heard me severed from my bliss, that by my misfortunes was my life prolonged, to tell sad stories of my own mishaps.
And what hath befallen them and thee till now?
My youngest, at 18 years, became inquisitive after his brother, and importuned me that his attendant might bear him company in the quest of him. Whilst I have labored in search for another love, I hazarded the loss of the closer whom I know, and now know neither. 5 summers have I spent in furthest Greece, roaming clean through the bounds of eastward Asia, coasting homeward, came to Ephesus, loath to leave unsearched any city that may harbor my family. Here must end the story of my life. Happy were I in my timely death, and all my travels warned me they live.
Hapless Aegeon, were it not against our laws, against my crown, my oath, my dignity, my soul would sue as advocate for thee. But though thou art a judge to the death, yet I will favor thee in what I can. Therefore, merchant, I'll limit thee this day to seek thy life by beneficial help. Try all the friends thou hast in Ephesus, beg or borrow to make up the sum, and live. If no, then thou art doomed to die. Jailer, take him to thy custody.
I will, my lord. Hopeless and helpless, doth Aegeon wend, then to procrastinate his lifeless end. Come on.
Therefore, you are from Epidemic. Lest such your goods to soon be confiscated. This very day, a Syracusian merchant is apprehended for arrival here, not being able to vouch his life, according to the statute of the town, dies when the weary sun set in the west. There's your money, Atiki.
Oh, go bear it to the Centaur, where we stay, and stay there, Dromio, till I come to thee. For within this hour it will be dinner time, so that I'll peruse the traders, gaze upon the buildings, and then return and sleep at my inn. With long travel I am stiff and weary. Get thee away.
Many men would take you at your word, sir, and go indeed, having so good a mean.
Trusty villain servant very oft, when I am dull with care and melancholy, lightens my humor with his merry jests. What, will you walk with me about the town, and then return and dine at my inn?
I'm invited, sir, to certain merchants of whom I hope to make much benefit. I crave your pardon. Soon at 5 o'clock, please you, I'll be with you upon the mart, and afterward consort until bedtime. My present business calls me from you now.
I will lose myself until then, and walk up and down to view this town.
Sir, I commend you to your own content.
He that commends me to mine own content, commends me to the one thing I cannot get. I to the world am like a drop of water, that in the ocean seeks another drop. So I to find a mother and a brother. In quest of them, I'm happy lose myself.
Oh, master, come quick!
Now, Dromio, the chance thou art returned so soon.
Return so soon, or rather approach too late. The capon burns, the pig falls from the spit, the clock hath struck 12 upon the bell, and my mistress hath made it upon my cheek. She is so hot because the meat is so cold, the meat is so cold because you come not home.
Soften your wind, sir. Tell me this, I pray. Where is the money that I gave you?
Oh, the 6 pence I had a Wednesday last.
I am not in the sport of humor now. Tell me and dally not. Where's the money?
I pray you, just as you sit at dinner,
I from my mistress come to you in post, lest she scorns her scorn upon my pate. Now come!
Come, Romeo, come! These jests are out of season. Reserve them till a merrier hour than this. Where is the gold I gave in charge to thee?
To me, sir. My charge was but to fetch you from the mart, sir, to dinner. My mistress and her sister stays for you.
Where is the gold that I gave you? Or shall I break that merry sconce of yours that stands on tricks when I'm undisposed? Now where is the 1,000 marks thou hadst of me?
I have some marks of yours upon my pate, some of my mistress's marks upon my shoulders, but not 1,000 marks between you both. If I should pay your worship those again, perchance you will not bear them patiently.
Thy mistress's marks! What mistress, slave, hast thou?
Your worship's wife, my mistress of the Phoenix. She that doth fast till you come home to dinner and praise you how you home to dinner.
What? Will thou flout me thus unto my face, being forbid? There, take you down!
No! No! For God's sake, sir! Hold your hands! Nay, I'll take with my heels!
Upon my life, by some device or other, the villain is o'erwrought on my money. I'll to the centaur to seek the slave. I greatly fear my money is not safe.
Neither my husband nor the slave returned. I sent that villain to seek his master in all haste. Assure Luciana it is 2 o'clock.
Good sister, let us dine and never fret. Man is master of his liberty. Time is their master, and when they see time, they'll go or come. If so, be patient, sister.
Why should their liberty than ours be more?
The beasts, the fishes, and the winged fowls are their male subjects. Men, more divine, the masters of all these, are masters to their females and to their lords. And let your will attend their accord.
This servitude is the reason thou art unwed.
Well, I will marry someday and then show duty to my lord master. Here's your man. Now is your husband nigh?
Say, is your tardy master now at hand?
Nay, he's at 2 hands with me, and that my 2 ears can witness. My master is horn mad.
Horn mad? What thou villain?
I mean, not cuckold mad, but sure, he is stark mad. When I desired him to come home to dinner, he asked me for 1,000 marks in gold. 'Tis dinner time, quoth I. My gold, quoth he. Your meat doth burn, quoth I. My gold, quoth he. When will you come home, sir, quoth I. My gold, quoth he. Where's the 1,000 marks thou hadst of me, villain? The pig, quoth I, is burned. My gold, quoth he. But my mistress, sir, quoth I. Hang up thy mistress. I am not thy mistress. Out on thy mistress.
Quoth who?
Quoth my master. I know, quoth he. No house, no wife, no mistress.
Oh, go back again, slave, and fetch him home!
Go back again and be new beaten home. For God's sake, send some other messenger.
Back, slave, or I will break thy pate across.
Between you both, I will have a holy head.
Hence, prating peasant, fetch thy master home!
You spurn me hence, he spurns me hither. If I last this servitude, he must case me in leather.
Why, how impatience hangs a frown on your face?
His company must do his minions grace, whilst I at home starve for a merry look.
Self-harming jealousy. Fine, beat it hence.
I know his eye doth homage otherwhere, or else what keeps him so long away? Oh, since that my beauty cannot please his eye, I'll weep what's left away, and weeping die.
How many fond fools serve mad jealousy?
The gold I gave to Dromio is laid up, save for the centaur. The heedful slave wanders forth to seek me out. See, here he comes.
Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me. And then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone and tell me
your merry humor altered? As so you love strokes, so jest with me again. You know no centaur. You received no gold. Your mistress sent to have me home for dinner. Wast thou mad, that thus so madly thou didst answer me?
What answer, sir? When spake I such a word?
Even now. Even here, not half an hour since.
I have not seen you since you sent me hence to the centaur
Really?
with the gold you gave me.
Thou didst deny the gold's receipt and told me of a mistress and a dinner.
I'm glad to see you in this merry vein, sir, but what means this jest? I pray you, master, tell me.
Yea! Dost thou jeer? Thinkest thou I jest? Hold, take you!
For God's sake! Now your jest is earnest. Well, sir, I thank you.
Thank me, sir, for what?
Marry, sir, for this something that you gave me for nothing. Was there ever any man thus beaten out of season?
But soft, who lost us yonder?
I Antipholus, look strange and frown. Some other mistress hath thy sweet aspects. I am not Adriana, nor thy wife. How comes it now, husband? Oh, how comes it that thou art thus estranged from thyself? Do not tear thyself away from me! If we two be one and thou play false, keep then truce with thou true men. I live unstained, thou dishonored.
Plead you to me, fair dame. I know you not, in Ephesus I am but 2 hours old.
Oh.
My brother, how the world has changed with you! When were you wont to use my sister? Thus she sent for you by Dromio home to dinner.
By Dromio.
By me?
By me! And this thou didst return from him, that he did buffet thee, and in his blows denied my house for his, me for his wife!
Did you converse, sir, with this gentlewoman?
Sir, I never saw her till this time.
Villain! Thou liest for even her very words.
I never spake with her in all my life.
Then how can she thus then call us by our names? Unless it be by witchery!
Oh, how ill agrees it with your gravities to counterfeit us grossly with your slave! Thou art an elf, my husband, I a vine, whose weakness, married to thy stronger state, makes me with thy strength. Unless some usurping ivy, briar, or idle moss has infected thy sap and lives on thy confusion.
To me she speaks, or sleep I now and think I hear all this. What error drives our eyes and ears amiss? Until I know the sure uncertainty, I shall entertain the offered fallacy.
Dromio, go bid the servants spread for dinner.
Oh, for my beads! I cross me for a sinner. This is the fairyland. We talk with goblins, owls, and spirits.
Why pratest thou and answerest not? Dromio, thou drone, thou snail, thou slut, thou sot!
Master, I am transformed, am I not?
I think thou art in mine, and so am I.
Come, come, no longer will I be a fool. Come, sir, to dinner. Come, sister. Oh, Dromio, play the porter well.
Master, shall I be the porter of the gate?
Aye, and let none enter lest I break your pate.
Come, come, Antipholus. We dine too late.
50 marks? 50 marks for a dying man?
Move, filthy Circusian!
And then I have said, who would buy it the pig?
Good Signor Angelo, you must excuse us all. My wife is shrewish when I keep not hours. Say that I lingered with you at your shop before seeing the making of her necklace. Then tomorrow, we'll bring it home. Say, thou drunkard, how am I charged all over Ephesus for that I beat you, and in that same said breath denied my wife, your mistress? What dost thou mean by this?
You, sir, you beat me at the mart. I have no hands to show. Your skin were parchment, and the blows you bear were ink. Your handwriting would tell you what I think.
I think thou art an ass.
Marry, so it doth appear by the wrongs I suffer and the blows I bear.
I'll discuss this at more leisure. Your sad Signor Balthazar, pray God our cheer may answer my goodwill and your good welcome here.
I hold your dainties cheap, sir, and you're welcome here.
Balthazar, either flesh or fish, a table full of welcome makes scarce one dainty dish.
Good meat, sir, is common. Let every churl afford.
Welcome's more common, nothing but words.
Small cheer and great welcome makes a merry feast.
Aye, to a penny-pinching host and a more sparing guest. And now, gentles, be done. Oh, but soft, and the door is locked. Dromio, go bid them let us in.
Maud! Moan! Bridget?
Malt horse?
Marion? Capon? Sicily?
Corkscrew?
Jillian!
Idiot pack!
Jim!
Go get thee from the door, thou cabbage-patched onion seed!
Who talks within there? Ho, open the door!
Right, sir. I'll tell you when, and you tell me wherefore.
Wherefore? For my dinner! I have not dined today.
Well, come again when you may.
What art thou that keeps me out from the house I own?
Well, I'll be the porter for this time, sir. And my name is Dromio.
Oh, villain! Thou hast stolen both mine office and my name!
What a coil is there, Dromio? Carlos at the gate.
Let my master in, Nell!
Faith, no, he comes too late. And so, tell your master.
If thy name be called Nell, Nello has to answer.
Thou baggage, let me in!
Can you tell for whose sake?
Master, knock the door hard.
Oh, let him knock till it ache.
You'll cry for this minion once I break the door down!
Who is that at the door that keeps all this noise?
By my troth, your town is troubled with unruly boys.
Wife, is that you? You might have come sooner!
Your wife's her name. Go get you from the door.
Here is neither cheer, sir, nor welcome. We would fain have either.
In debating which was best, we shall part with neither.
There is something in the wind that we cannot get in, yes? Dromio, go fetch me a crumb. I'll break open the gate.
Break any breaking here, and I'll break your knave's pate.
Fry! And my master will break your face!
Real oh.
Oh, have patience. Oh, let it not be so. Hooray, you war against your rival, and know not why at this time the doors are barred against you.
Behold, my lady, depart in patience, and let us to the tiger all to dinner. And about evening, come yourself alone to know the reason of this strange restraint.
If my strong hand would attempt to break in, what comment will be made about it?
Oh, I will depart in quiet. You have permit. I know a wench of excellent discourse, pretty and witty, yet wild and too gentle. There we will dine. But first, get you gone. Fetch the chain, for I know 'tis made, and bring it home to me before dinner. There I will bestow not upon my wife, but upon mine hostess there, yes? Good sir, make haste.
I'll meet you at that place some hour hence.
Yes, Dromio, come. Come on.
We like to know Oh, the chase is on.
Now husband, dessert.
Hast thou forgotten a husband's office? If you did wed my sister for her wealth, then for her wealth's sake use her with more kindness, or if like elsewise do it by stealth. At least comfort my sister. Cheer her. Call her wife.
And Nicholas!
Sport to be a little vain when the sweet breath of flattery conquers strife.
Sweet mistress, what your name is else I know not, but teach me how to think and how to speak. Are you a god? Would you create me new? Transform me then into your power I'll yield. Your weeping sister is no wife of mine, nor to her bed no homage do I owe. Far more to you do I decline. Oh, train me not, sweet mermaid, with thy note upon thy sister's flood of tears. Sorrow for thyself, and I will dote.
What are you mad that you do reason so?
Not mad, but mated. Now I do not know.
It is a fault that springs from your eye.
For gazing on thy beams, fair sun, sweet love beam by.
Why call me love? Call my sister so.
No! It is thee will I love, and thee lead my life. Thou hast no husband, nor I no wife. Give me thy hand.
Oh, soft sir, hold you still. I'll fetch my sister to get her goodwill.
Now, Romeo! Where runnest thou so fast?
Do you know me, sir? Am I Dromio? Am I myself? Am I your man?
Thou art Romeo. Thou art thyself, thou art my man.
Nay, I'm an ass. I'm a woman's man besides myself. This drudge or witch laid claim to me, called me Dromio, swore I was promised to her. Mary told me of what private marks I had about myself. Swears that I, being a beast, she would have me. But I, amazed, ran from her as a witch. There, boy.
And Nicholas! I'm waiting.
Oh my God!
Go hie thee presently to the harbor. If any ships put forth, book it, and then to the mart, where I will walk until thou come to me. If everyone know us in this town and we know none, 'tis time I think to trudge, pack, and be gone.
As from a bear a man would run for life, so fly I from her that would be my wife.
There's none but witches do inhabit here, and therefore 'tis high time I think I were gone. She that doth call me wife, so do I abhor, but her sweet sister, possessed with such a gentle sovereign grace, hath almost made me traitor unto myself.
Master, and
That is my name.
I know it well, sir. Lo, here is the chain.
And what is your will that I shall do with this?
What please yourself, sir? I have made it for you.
For me, sir? I bespoke it not.
Not once, nor twice, but 20 times you have. Go home with it and please your wife withal. And soon at supper time, I'll visit you and receive my money for the chain.
Oh, I pray you, sir, receive the money now, for chance you ne'er see money nor chain again.
You are a merry man, sir. Fare you well.
What should I think of this? The man here needs not lift a finger when in the streets he is met with such golden gifts. All to the mart, and there for Dromio stay. Then he ships but forth and straight away.
You know, since Pentecost the sum is due, and since I have not much importuned you, nor now I have not, but that I am bound to Persia, and want guilders for my voyage. Therefore, make present satisfaction, or I'll attach you by this officer.
Even just the sum that I do owe to you is going to me by Antipholus. Please, if you walk with me down to his house, I will discharge my bond and thank you too.
That labor may you save. See where he comes.
Dromio, go fetch me a rope's end that may flog my wife and her confederates for locking me out of doors by day. Here. Get me gone. Oh, but soft. See the goldsmith. Take the rope to my house. Why is it that neither thou or the chain came to me? Perhaps you thought my interlude at the courtesan's house would last too long?
Saving your merry humor, here is the note. How much your chain weighs to the utmost carat, the finest of gold, which doth amount to 3 odd ducats more than I stand indebted to this gentleman. I pray you see him presently discharged, for he is bound to sea and stays but forth.
I am not furnished with the present money. Besides, I have some business in the town. Take this stranger to my house and have my wife disperse the sum of the receipt thereof. Perchance I will be there as soon as you.
Then you will take the change her yourself?
No, bear it with you lest I come not time enough.
Well, sir, I will. Have you the chain about you?
And if I not, I hope you have, or else you may return without your money.
Nay, come, sir, I pray you, give me the chain. Both wind and tide stays for this gentleman, and I, to blame, have held him here too long.
Then why do you first begin to brawl with me?
The hour steals on, sir. I pray you dispatch.
You hear how he importunes me? The chain!
Take it to my wife and fetch your money.
Come, you know I gave it to you even now.
My business cannot brook this dalliance. Good sir, say whether you'll answer me or no.
I answer you. What should I answer you?
The money that you owe me for the chain.
I owe you none until I receive the chain.
You wrong me more, sir, in denying it. Consider how it stands upon my credit.
Well, officer, arrest him at my suit.
I do arrest you, sir, and charge you in the Duke's name to obey me.
This touches me in reputation. Either consent to pay this sum to me, or I attach you by this officer.
Consent to pay thee that I never had? Arrest me, foolish fellow, if thou darest.
Here is thy fee. Arrest him, officer. I would not spare my brother in this case if he should scorn me so apparently.
I do arrest you, sir. You hear the suit.
I do obey thee until I give thee bail.
I, sir, will have law in Ephesus. To your notorious shame, I doubt it not. Yeah.
Master! There's a ship bound for Epidamnum. It stays there but till her owner comes aboard. And then, sir, she bears away. But I've conveyed aboard, and I've bought passage. Come!
How madman! Thou peevish sheep, what ship of Epidamnum stays for me?
The ship you sent me for, sir? It's a higher passage upon.
Thou drunken slave, I sent thee for a rope and told you to what purpose and what end.
But the ship waits to disembark.
I will discuss this at more leisure, and perhaps teach your ears to lisp me with more heat. It's Adriana, villain, hie thee straight. Oh, but first, take this key and tell her in a covered over Turkish tapestry, there is a purse of ducats. Let her send it, tell her I'm arrested in the street, and that shall save me. Hie thee, slave, be gone.
To Adriana. That is where we dined, where that poor mad handmaid did claim me for her husband. thither I must, although against my will.
Ah, Luciana, did he tempt thee so? Mightest thou perceive austerely in his eye that he did plead in earnest? Yea or no?
First, you denied him you had no right, then swore he was a stranger here. But then I pleaded for you.
And what said he?
That the love I begged for you, he begged of me. In words that in an honest suit might move. First he did praise my beauty, then my speech.
He's deformed, crooked, old and sear, ill-faced, worse-bodied, shapeless everywhere, vicious, ungentle, foolish, blunt, unkind, stigmatical in making, worse in mind.
Then why be jealous of such a one? No evil lost is wailed when it is gone.
But I think him better than I say. My heart prays for him, though my tongue do curse.
Here. Go. The desk, the purse. Sweet, now make haste.
How hast thou lost thy breath?
By running fast.
Where's the master, Dromio? Is he well?
I don't know the matter. He is arrested.
What? Is he arrested?
Will you send the mistress redemption? The money is in his desk.
Go fetch it, sister. Tell me, is he arrested on a bond?
Not on a bond, but on a stronger thing. A chain. Do you not hear a ring?
What, the chain?
No, the bell. It's his time that I were gone. It was 2 where I left him. Now the clock strikes on.
Go, Dromio. Here's the money, bear it straight, and bring my master home immediately. Come, sister, I am pressed with conceit.
Back so soon, Antipholus? Oh, Antipholus! Fantastic dinner. What woman?
Hi, Antipholus.
Every citizen I meet doth salute me, as if I were their well-acquainted friend. But everyone doth call me by my name.
Master, here's the gold I sent for to deliver you. What? Have you got free from Aladdin already?
What gold is this? What Adam dost thou mean?
Not the Adam that keeps the paradise, but the Adam that keeps the prison.
I understand thee not. What dost thou mean an officer?
I, sir, the sergeant that brings many men to answer.
Well, there rest in your foolery. Is there any ships put forth tonight? May we be gone?
Why, sir, I brought you word an hour since the ship expedition awaited your boarding. And then, were you hindered by the sergeant? Here are the angels that I sent for to deliver you.
Fellow is distracted, and so am I. Here we wander in illusions. Some blessed power delivers us from hence. I think we must go. We must check out the town.
Well met, Master Antipholus. I see, sir, you have found the goldsmith now. Is that the chain you promised me today?
Satan, avoid! I charge thee, tempt me not.
Master, is this Mr. Satan?
It is the devil.
Nay, she's worse. She is the devil's mother. And she comes in the habit of a light witch. But come not near her. Your fire will burn thee.
Your man and you are marvelously merry, sir. Will you go with me? We'll mend our dinner here.
Master, if you do, you must have a long spoon that must eat with the devil.
Away, thou witch! I conjure thee to leave me and be gone.
Give me the ring of mine you had at dinner, or for my diamond the chain you promised, and I'll be gone, sir, and not trouble you.
Master, be wise. For if you give it to her, the devil will shake the chain and fright us with it.
I pray you, sir. My ring or else the chain. I hope you do not mean to cheat me so.
Away, fiend! Come, Dromio, let us go.
Now out of doubt, Antipholus is mad. My way is now to hie home to his house and tell his wife that in being lunatic, He rushed into my house and took perforce my ring away. This course I fit his shoes, but 40 ducats is too much to lose.
Fear me not, sir, I will not break away. Oh, and here comes my man. Perhaps he brings me money. Now, sir, do you have what I sent you for?
Here's that, I warrant you will pay them all.
Yes, but where's the money?
Why, sir, I gave the money for the rope.
500 ducats? Villain, for a rope! The poor senseless villain!
I am an ass! I have served him for the hour of my nativity to this instant, and have nothing at my hands for his service but blows! How say you now? Is your husband not mad?
His instability confirms no less. A good Dr. Pinch, you are a conjurer. Establish him in his true sense again.
Alas, how sharp and fiery he looks!
Oh, excellent.
Mark how he trembles in his ecstasy.
My hand. There is my hand now. Let it feel your ear!
I charge thee, Satan, housed within this man, to yield possession to my holy prayer. By thy state of darkness, hide thee straight. I conjure thee by all the saints in heaven.
Peace, doting wizard! Peace, I am not a madman!
Oh, that thou wert not, poor distressed soul.
Is this your customer here? Did this companion with the saffron face revel and feasted at my house today, while the guilty doors were locked up and I shut out?
Husband, you know you dined at home.
Dined at home?
Sir, sooth to say you did not dine at home.
Yes, and were the doors not locked up and I shut out?
Pray thee, your doors were locked and you shut out.
Uh-huh. And did not her kitchen maid rail, taunt, and scorn me?
Aye.
Yeah, ha-ha! Yes.
It's good to soothe him in these contraries.
It has no shame. The fellow finds his vein, and yielding to him humors well his frenzy.
Thou stubborn the goldsmith to arrest me!
Alas, I sent you money to redeem you. By Dromio here, who came in haste for it.
Money by me?
Whence that not sent for a purse of ducats?
He came to me and I delivered it.
And I'm witness to her that she did.
That I was sent for nothing but a rope! And, gentle master, I received no gold, but I do confess that you were locked out.
Dissembling villain! Thou speakest false in both!
Mistress. Both man and master is possessed. They must be bound and laid in some dark room.
Disassembling harlot, thou art confederate with a damn pact, and that would make an abject and shameful scorn of. But with these nails, I'll pluck out those false eyes that would behold me in such a shameful sport.
Oh, bind him! Let him not come near me!
Ah.
Company!
Get off! Get away!
Turn him?
Oh, no.
Yes, and bend him?
Ah!
Yes. The fiend is strong within him.
No! Oh!
I see how pale and wan he looks.
What? Wilt thou kill me? thou jailer, I am thy prisoner. Wilt thou suffer them thus?
Bear him to my house, quickly!
No, he's our prisoner, and if we let him go, the debt to us will still be required of us.
I will
discharge thee ere I go from thee. Bear me forthwith unto his creditor, and knowing how the debt grows, I will pay it. A good master doctor, see him safe conveyed home to my house.
Of course. Yes, thanks.
Go bear him hence. Oh, most unhappy day.
Oh, most unhappy strumpet!
Sister, go you with me. Tell me, whose suit is he arrested at?
One Angelo, a goldsmith. Do you know him?
I know the man. What is the sum he owes?
200 ducats.
Say, how grows it due?
Due for a chain your husband has.
He did bespeak a chain for me, but had it not.
Your husband, all enraged today, came to my house and took away my ring. The ring I saw upon his finger now. Straight after did I meet him with the chain.
I mean, they are loose again! Come with swords!
Away! They'll kill us!
I see these witches are afraid of swords, Dromio. Dromio, chase them thither, and then retreat we to the centaur to fetch our stuff. I will not stay another night for all the town.
Look, I am sorry, sir, that I hindered you, but I protest he had the chain of me. Though, most dishonestly, he doth deny it.
Speak softly. As yonder I think he walks.
'Tis so, and that self-chain about his neck. Signor Antipholus, I wonder much that you would put me to this shame and trouble to deny the chain which you wear so openly. This chain you had of me, can you deny it?
I think it be, sir. I never did deny it.
Yes, that you did, sir. And forswore it too.
And, who heard me to deny it or forswear it?
These ears of mine now knowest did hear thee. Fie on thee, wretch! 'Tis pity that thou livest to walk where any honest man resorts.
Thou art a villain to impeach me thus. I will prove mine honor and mine honesty against thee presently, if thou darest stand.
I dare, and do defy thee for a villain!
Hurt him not, for God's sake, he is mad. Take his sword away. Bind Dromio to and bear them to my house.
Run, master, run for God's sake! Take refuge here in this house, for this is an abbey, or we are spoiled!
Wherefore throng you hither? To fetch my poor distracted husband hence. Let us come in that we may bind him fast and bear him home for his recovery.
I suspected he was not in his perfect wits.
Sir, now that I did draw on him.
Good people, enter and lay hold on him. Not a creature enters in my house. Then let your servants bring my husband forth.
Neither. He took this place for sanctuary, and it shall privilege him from your hands till I have brought him to his wits again, or lose my labor in assaying it.
I will attend my husband, be his nurse, diet his sickness, for it is my office and will attorney none but myself. And therefore, let me have him home with me.
Be patient, for I will not let him stir till I have used wholesome syrups, drugs, and holy prayers to make of him a formal man again. Therefore, depart and leave him here with me.
I will not hence and leave my husband here.
Be quiet and depart. Thou shalt not have him.
Whoa!
Complain unto the Duke of this indignity.
Come, go with me. I will fall prostrate at his feet and beg him to release my husband from the abbess.
Look yonder. You can petition to the Duke in person.
See where they come. We will behold the Syracusans dead.
Kneel before the Duke as he passes the abbey.
Justice! Justice, most sacred Duke! Hold against the abbess.
She is a virtuous and reverend lady. It cannot be that she has done thee wrong.
May it please your grace? Antipholus, my husband, this ill day was overtaken with a most outrageous fit of madness. Into this abbey here with his servant equally as mad we pursued them. And here the abbess shuts the gates on us and will not suffer us to fetch him out.
Yes, Go, some of you, knock on the abbey gate and bid the lady abbess come to me. I will determine this before I stir.
Oh, mistress, shift and save yourself. My master and his man are both broke loose. Think that the maid and the doctor with a rope, and sure, unless you send the present home, do that they will kill the conjurer.
Peace, fool, thy master and his man are here.
Mistress, upon my life, I tell you true.
Justice!
Come, stand by me, fear nothing, guard the halberds.
But justice, most gracious Duke, please grant me justice.
Ay me, it is my husband. Witness you that he is born about invisible. Even now we housed him in the abbey here.
Justice, sweet prince, against that woman there.
That's the fear of death. Doth make me dote. I see my son, Antipholus and Dromio.
Quiet!
Discover how, and thou shalt find me just.
This day, great Duke, this woman locked me out while she with harlots feasted in my house.
A grievous fault.
Yes.
Say, woman, didst thou so?
No, my good lord. Myself, he, and my sister today did dine together.
She tells your highness simple truth.
Oh, perjured woman! My lord, they are both forsworn. In this, the madman justly chargeth them.
My liege, I am not a liar, nor am I a madman. That woman locked me out of my house today. That goldsmith there, were he not packed with her, could witness it. For he was with me then, but parted ways to go fetch me a chain, which I saw not. Balthazar and I did dine at another place. Our dinner done, I met him in the street, where he did arrest me with an officer. By the way, my wife, her sister, and a rabble more of vile confederates came upon me, drugged me, bound me in a dark and dankish vault within my own home.
Nothing personal.
I'm sure it wasn't, thou stomach-churning rat nibbler. My man, both bound together. Gnawing with my teeth, I tore my bonds asunder, and immediately ran hither to your grace, to whom I beseech to give me ample satisfaction for these deep shames and great indignities.
My lord, in truth, thus far I witnessed with him that he dined not at home, but was locked out.
Yes. But had he such a chain of thee or not?
Oh, he had, my lord.
I did not.
And when he ran in there, these people saw the chain around his neck. Am I right?
Ears of mine heard you confess you had the chain of him. You first forswore on the mark.
No, I did
And
not.
thereupon I drew my gun on you.
Gun? I've never seen your gun in my life.
And then you fled into this abbey here. For once, I think you are come by miracle.
I never came within these abbey walls, nor didst thou draw thy gun upon me. I never saw the chain, so help me heaven.
I think you all have drunk of Circe's cup. Sirrah, what say you? Yes, you.
Sir, he dined at the Porpentine with him and her. He did, and from my finger snatched that ring.
It is true, my liege, this ring I have of her.
Sawest thou him enter at the abbey here?
As sure, my liege, as I do see your grace.
What? This is good. You, go call the lady abbess.
Yes, Lord.
I think you are all mated, or stark mad.
Most mighty Duke, vouchsafe me speak a word. Haply I see a friend who might save my life, and may his son that may deliver me.
Speak freely, Syracusian.
Is not your name, sir, called Antipholus?
Yes.
And is not that your bondman Dromio?
Yes.
I'm sure you both know.
You are not Pinch's patient escaped with us, are you?
Why, you look strange on me. You know me well.
I have never seen you in my life till now.
Dost thou not know my face? Tell me yet. Dost thou not know my voice?
Neither.
I'm sure thou dost. I've not changed so much in 7 years. Tell me thou art my son, Antipholus.
I never saw my father in my life.
But 7 years since in Syracuse, a boy. You know, we parted. Perhaps my son thou shamest to acknowledge me in my misery.
The Duke and all that know me in the city can witness that it is not true, and I never saw a Syracusian in my life.
I tell thee, Syracusian, 20 years have I been patron to Antipholus, during which time he never saw Syracusa. I see thy age and dangers make thee dote.
A most mighty Duke. Behold, a man much wronged.
I see 2 husbands, or my eyes deceive me. Which is the natural man, and which is the spirit? Who deciphers them?
I, Sir Andromio. Command him away.
I, Sir Andromio, pray, let me stay.
Legion! Oh, I've got naught or else go, son! Slave! Oh, my old master!
But bound him here.
Whoever bound him, I will lose his bonds. You! And I shall gain a husband by his liberty. Speak, O Legion, if thou beest the man that once hadst a wife called Amelia, that bore thee at birth 2 fair sons.
These are the parents, yes, to these children, which are met here accidentally. Oh, Aegeon, thy story from this morning resolves itself. These 2 Antipholyses, these 2 so alike, and those 2 Dromios, each one so alike, in semblance stand apart. I know not which is which. And are not you my husband?
No, I say nay to that.
And so do I. Yet she did call me so. Yet this fair gentlewoman here, her sister. What I said to you then, if this be not a dream, hope I shall have leisure to make good my vow.
That is the chain, sir, which you had of me.
Oh, I think it be, sir. I deny it not. Oh, this purse of ducats I received from you to ransom you from the officer. My man Dromio brought them to me.
I pawn these ducats for my father's life.
Oh, no. It shall not need. Thy father hath his life.
Sir, I must have that ring from you.
Oh, yes. There. Have this you. Thank thee for my good cheer.
Cheers to that, sir. Am I right?
Sir Duke, vouchsafe to take the pains to go with us into the abbey here, and here at large discourse all of our fortunes, and all that are assembled in this place that by this sympathized one day's error have suffered wrong. Go keep us company, and we shall make full satisfaction. 33 years have I but gone to travail in my sons, and to this present hour my heavy burden there delivered. The Duke, my husband, and my children both. And you, the calendars of the Nativity, go to a gossip's feast and go with me after so long grief. Such festivity!
But I'll gossip at this feast.
Master, shall I fetch your stuff from the shipboard?
Dromio, what stuff of mine is thou embarked?
Your good sir that lay host at the centaur.
To me he speaks. I am your master.
Oh, yeah.
Come, go with us. We'll look to that anon. Embrace thy brother there. Rejoice with him.
There's a fat friend of yours that kitchened me for you today at dinner at your master's house. But she shall not be my sister, not my wife.
Thinks you are a glass and not my brother. I see by you I am a sweet-faced youth. Will you walk in to see their gossiping?
Not I, sir. You are my elder.
Oh, that's a question. How shall we try it?
We'll draw cuts for senior. But until then, lead thou first.
Nay, then thus, we came into this world like brother and brother. And now, let's go arm in arm, not one before the other.